My name is Mary Sue Richardson, Professor Mary Sue Richardson.
My name is Mary McRae. I am Associate Professor of Applied Psychology in the Counseling Program.
I'm Professor Ronald Moglia, and I'm Associate Professor in Applied Psychology.
I'm Kesia Constantine, and I work as the Associate Director of Clinical Training in the Counseling Psych Program and also Associate Clinical Professor.
And my name is Sumie Okazaki, and I'm Professor of Applied Psychology. I teach in the Counseling Psychology and Counseling programs.
My name is Anil, Chacko. I'm an Associate Professor in the Department of Applied Psychology.
My name is Randolph Mowry. I am the Clinical Associate Professor and Co-Director of the Master's Programs in Counseling, Mental Health, and School Counseling.
My name is Suzuki, and I am an Associate Professor in the Department of Applied Psychology. I think NYU is a very unique program. We are really working towards creating graduates that are multiculturally competent, so every course includes attention to multicultural issues. We're training students in a very urban setting, so that's something that students take into consideration right off the bat because they're out in the field.
My research area is women and mental health. I do a lot of research in domestic violence shelters, and in that research I understand ways that we can use violence against women to understand why women become depressed and understand fighting violence against women in order to help women overcome depression.
So what I do is both clinically and most of all research-wise is test an intervention called Insights into Children's Temperament. We teach parents and teachers and young children how to recognize children's personalities and then to develop management strategies.
The research that we focus on has to do with examining why and how certain youth and women become incarcerated and really sort of wrapped up into the criminal and juvenile justice system. The second main line of research, which is very exciting for myself as well as a lot of the graduate and undergraduate students that we work with, is that we design and develop and implement and evaluate interventions focused on youth and incarcerated women based on research findings.
NYU is just a terrific place. It's very broad, it's diverse, it's a big university. Applied Psych is a very research-oriented department, has top scholars, a lot of international emphasis. NYU is an exciting place to be.
This mix of students, here at NYU is just nothing like in all the universities that I've taught. And students just get a lot out of really being in the mix and learning from each other as much as learning from me.
Counseling psychology offers students an opportunity to learn about and really appreciate multiple levels of influences on individuals' functioning.
Counseling is important in the sense that it takes into consideration the holistic avenues of human life. So I think it's important because you get both the pathology, but you also get human development and progress. So I like that aspect of counseling.
What I love most about New York City is that it's a city that really encourages you to be who you want to be in the way that you choose to be. There's no one way to be a New Yorker. You can pursue varied interests and you can pursue finding who you really want to become.
New York City has been for years an epicenter that has drawn creative people from all over the world and especially all over the country. So students have a lot of opportunities to engage with various populations.
So NYU is a unique place because there's a cross-fertilization of quite a few disciplines from the social sciences and the hard sciences, and you also have quite an eclectic mix of people who are drawn to New York City. So essentially you have the possibility to be very creative, to understand theory and then to apply it in areas where they've never dreamed of applying it before.
There's the theater, there's arts, there's all kinds of restaurants. New York is just a really beautiful place to be.